It's me, room service.
What's up, dude?
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
This is Sam. I've worked with Sam a lot. Surprisingly, he's never made it in the vlog.
Right.
So he was a little
excited.
he was a little pissy about it. So I figured
I'm excited now. I'm happy.
working on a song he's gonna show me. I've got a little bit of work that I have to do. So we're both workaholics, so it's really hard to like get time to actually hang out. So we're both kind of quasi working tonight, but also hanging out. But that's what workaholics do.
Yeah.
But he's gonna show me some cool stuff, or just random rambling for the next 5 minutes.
Yeah. Dude, it was funny though how you were like earlier. You were like, when two workaholics try to hang out. It's like, what are we gonna do?
It's like I don't know what's there to do.
I'm not DJing, so what do I do when I
Right.
don't DJ?
And I'm not filming tonight.
So what do you do when you're not filming?
Work.
Exactly. But you're not actually like you're not doing like any editing or anything like that, are you?
Right. No.
Are you done with all your editing that you've got
No.
lined up?
I have a few people waiting. Sorry.
Oh, do you?
They don't watch, so it's fine.
You know, a label's technically waiting on me to put something together, but it's like, take your time, and I'm like, okay, and I've got like one song to show for it. Well, technically two.
Okay.
That one that I showed you where I was like, it was the crazy one where I was talking really
Yes.
funny. Yeah.
Are you gonna finish that?
It's finished.
Good.
Showed you this one. I can't say the name right now because it's not appropriate. A bunch of Transformers doing funky things together, and so that's what the kind of where the song title came from.
Also, I would just like to say, I met Sam. He had like this luxurious Thor hair. And now he has this. I feel like I had an influence. I'm just saying. Well, he's actually rocking like the Leonardo DiCaprio Fury hair, which is not a bad look. So
Leonardo DiCaprio was not in Fury.
you're right. That was.
How do you confuse the
Shut
two?
up.
Brad Pitt. Damn
Thank
it.
you. Yeah.
God, that's one of my favorite actors of all time.
Mine too. That's why it's embarrassing.
How dare you?
Yeah, now he's
Sorry.
rocking Brad Pitt Fury hair. We're gonna
That-
cut out.
that's
We're gonna cut
better.
out. We're gonna cut out the last part because I
Or-
totally got the actor right the first try.
If you do, this is what actually happened. I didn't even think about it that way. I thought I looked more like the guy from Logan, the bad guy, the blonde bad guy from
See, that
Logan.
works too though. Like
Yeah.
that. His. Yeah. I mean, it basically was the same thing, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But I like the Brad Pitt Fury hair better. I like that's
Leonardo DiCaprio.
So then I added. It just adds a little more extra like depth to it. I'm not liking my synth right now, and I don't know.
He speaks music and it just goes over my head.
Here's the thing, which Serum is what I use for. Sound and then just a bunch of other really technical crap to get it to where it's that sound that doesn't stand out as hard. So what I did, if I remember correctly,
Stand out as hard as a technical audio term.
completely, yeah. It's not as prevalent in the mix. Is that better? We tend to overlook certain frequencies because they're way out of your range of hearing. Like this equalizer automatically cuts out 30 hertz and below, which is so low sub bass that you can't hear it. But in the end of everything, it kind of can get so muddy and so muddled because of that extra little bit down there that if you don't cut it out, then you could tell. And I've been starting to do that more with my mixing. That it made my sub bass sounds real clean and crisp and sounds a lot better. And so this is a lot. I hope you're gonna edit a lot of this out.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just explaining. I'm teaching. Okay. I'm a teacher.
You gotta give the people what they want, man.
That's right. That's all they want to hear is just a bunch of technical crap.
They want to see the process.
There's no way. Like that's the thing is like. And you know, I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it is. And I look back and 2 years have gone by for me writing music, and I can sit down and I can do all this stuff now. But coming into it, I was like, man, there's got to be an easier way, and there's really not.
Sick. I'm coughing that up. So
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a bad fever?
Oh my god. I think I hit like 103, 104.
Very distorted. That's the unfortunate part about this kind of music is you listen to the same part over and over and over again
It's
until you like figure out what you like. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, remembers.
Lately, not all the way. I kind of did it before.
Hang out with other actors who also have accents and they put yours to shame.
Dude, I was no, it was really funny. It was at church last night. I was just hanging out after church with the band and stuff, and I just started doing Crush from Finding Nemo. I was like, focus, dude.
Focus.
Dude. Oh, he lives 18! You need to do voiceovers. It's like, well, I'm technically an actor, so. Oh, you haven't seen Guardians yet, have you?
No.
Oh!
Literally, you're like, anybody want to go see it? And I was like, I do. And then I got sick. Also in Tampa.
It's funny because I always say, this is probably the best thing I've ever made, and it tends to be the newest thing that I've ever made.
Oh, that's me all the time. Also, my most recent. Please don't watch the one that I made even last week.
No, I'm not, because most of my stuff that I have now is kind of like my sound, my style, and so like I'm cool with it. If I look back, I'm like, oh, I could have done this better. Oh, I could have. Oh, why? I gotta look where you came from though too.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wild and Free. Wild and Free comes from an interesting place in life. So yeah, this is it. What's really cool was like on my last show that I did, this was the last song that I played.
At the A-frame?
Yeah, it was so cool because like everybody was like, I had several people up on stage, my sister and a couple of my buddies that have been my friends for a long time, real supportive. And they were all up there and they were like just dancing and jumping around with me, and I had a crowd in front of me doing the same thing. It was just like, it's one of the coolest things ever to like have somebody like be a musician and perform your own music and people, them reacting to it the way that they did. So here's my thing, it's not, I don't know why it's not as punchy. That's really deep. That's hitting really nice. Anyway, there's not much. That's just something I just gotta sit down and just tweak and just kind of mess around with for a long time.
Right.
Listen to the same thing over and over and over again.
My people! Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye.